we have here on the reserve. Might not see all of them, but we generally have fairly good luck. Now this will be a slow-moving safari. Things I cannot and will not stop for each and every single animal you see out there when I do more like a pause around 5 seconds. So make sure you do get your cameras on ready if you can. Try to set to a sport or action mode. I'll give you a better picture.
But if you do drop something, let me know. I got some friends out there to take care of it. Alright, now enough of all that. This is the beautiful Levante Wildlife Reserve.
Make sure you do get your cameras on ready though. Set to a sport or action mode. Give you a better picture. Just hold on to them tightly though. Anything does fall from this truck, no matter how valuable or personal it may be, I am not allowed to stop and retrieve for you. The animals are quite curious if not in the same condition. Dropped it in. Fair warning. I'm just gonna wait here to put warning gives us permission to enter that reserve. By show of hands, anyone's first safari ever. Oh wow, a few of you know what that means. Best job ever. Holy reference, yes. This is my first all year 50th, so no two are the same. The animals and the drivers, thanks for that. Now, are there any animals you're really hoping to see? Any like spirit guides that you don't see, you'd be really mad at me? Favoritism? No. And one girl, she really wanted to see the warhog. That's why I asked. You never know. Okay. So you'd be happy with anything I find for you. Just squirrels and lizards, okay? I'll try to find a little bit more exciting than that. We're going to be heading into the Little East Forest. The animals in the forest have natural camouflage to do blend in surrounding areas. And they're a bit hard to see at times, so you really do have to keep your eyes peeled. You never know where you're going to spend. Hard to see. Just with a clay wall search, you might see an animal walking back and forth between that and the bamboo fencing. That is a yellowback duiker, makes a lovely screaming sound, afraid and dives into your specialty, hiding behind the bushes right now. A little bit farther forward, though, also to your right near that bamboo trees, is another large animal also hiding from us. That's an okapi. Now, from the straight legs on the okapi, a lot of people looking at you fairly to a zebra. They're not. Actually, closest relative to a giraffe. Want a clear view of them? Might want to try the Pangani Forest Show. You generally have much luck to seeing them over there as well. As we head around though, we're going to try to find larger animals like black rhinos. Unfortunately, black rhinos have been poached to near extinction. There's only around 5,000 left in the whole world, so let's see if we're lucky enough to find any. We do have at least one up ahead. To be on the other side of those rocks up here to your left. Oh, but there's one a lot closer to us. Right up here by the water hole. Oh, saw that? That's how they mark the territory. That spray can actually go about 10 feet. Now that is a black rhino, but you can tell from here they're not actually black. More of a dark gray color. There's no one up there behind the rock. They also weigh around 3,000 pounds. And the horn is made of the same material as your hair, being a lot more concentrated. With a little horsey, there's some antelope up there to your right. There's also a bongo laid down up here against the bushes to your left. Now these bongos and greater kudu, which are the gray ones, are laying down right now. Now kudus are the gray ones. They are the second tallest in reserve, around 5 feet. The brown ones, rusty color ones, like that bongo we passed to your left, they also called the ghosts of the forest because just rarely seen. Both male and females though have these long curved back horns, they can really get brushed back and tangled up. I think that's just about it for the forest. So do hold on like a camp up you're leaving. So we're heading straight across and down to the South River. The forest got people parts of hippos down here. Now hippos are nocturnal, so they'll come out of the water at night. Feed the vegetation on the shoreline. They're around 150 pounds for each and every night. This one's huge, solid. Now let's see two up here to your right, laying next to a tree that's out in the watering hole. With a little of their eyes poking out. Not all that sidetracked, don't worry. these not snapshots, better views, more of them up here to your left. Oh, yep, and there's a whole load of hippos to your left. Yep, a group of hippos is called a float. It's like float, but with a B. Now, they can hold their breath for around 8 minutes, not wait too long, come up there. On the island, the large white birds are pink-backed pelicans. They get a name for coming back during mating season. It is a bit hard to tell just how hard a hippo is when living in water like this. They're around 5,000 pounds, an extra ton on a black orang song. Even on their weak, they still run faster and land than us. Oh wow, just past the waterfalls to your left, you'll see some crocodiles. These crocodiles can grow 1 to 2 feet long, whose jaws are powerful enough to snap the bones about any animal can cross. You might see a few of them leave their mouths wide open. They're not hungry. They do that to regulate their body temperature. The heading of Savannah has completely different ecosystem. Massive damage. Cross going about really weird looking GFP terrain. Kind of bad bomb. Bay bombs it's just like this one is around 9 months out of the year to conserve water and a huge chunk of the job. I've been doing this bay bomb for thousands of years in the harsh of Africa. Now look at the trunk of the tree, you can see a lot of these round holes on the trunk. That's what make elephants. When they can't find a water, they puncture the tree with their ivory tusks with the water in the middle. A few of those will likely use as a reserve for the tiny raccoons. Now these stretch for hundreds of miles and home to millions of migrant animals. There are a few year-round giraffes and elephants for this. And this is about Africa working so hard to serve. It also happens to have one of my favorite parts of the whole reserve going down this hill. Woohoo! So much fun. The reserve was established in 1971. Over the years, the animals have been quite accustomed to very large, noisy trucks drive by. It's great for us to get fairly close. Now, yeah, I can tell we are doing some work in the reserve at the moment. We're expanding it, creating new habitats for animals, also natural habitat to human population encroachment. So we're creating nice safe spots to hatchway with poachers. Though lately, it's not only poachers but it's also farmers. Also now, large animals like elephants are going over there eating and destroying the crops. Because of this, farmers go around hunting down elephants. So we have to come up with a way to protect the crops. To do that, we actually use the information we discovered in this reserve. As the elephants are canopies. Kind of sounds a bit weird. Like you mean they can still be sing. First, some like her just make unique sounds with bees nearby to let other elephants say, hey, there's bees here, don't come here. Learning this, create beehive fences around crops. So whenever an elephant does happen to go to the fence, you see bees get scared and go the other way, learning other elephants not to go there. As you can see around, the only other thing that's interesting right now are these very large mounds of clay earth. They're called try mounds. To make them as hard as concrete, so hard elephants will use them as traffic posts. I would not suggest you try that though, because they're made of dirt, dung, and the slightest termites. Not the fleetest thing to catch up with. You know, I don't judge you. But if you come on, she gets the size of one back there, looks like a termite skyscraper. They get taller, they get around 30 feet tall. I'll definitely keep our eyes open to come around. Now, just a heads up, if we do see any drafts, I'm not allowed to stop. For 3 really good reasons. They actually all have to be the same one, though. There are 3 baby giraffes in the reserve right now. They're all less than 3 months old, so they're very new to the reserve. We don't want to scare them off right now. So, if we do see any giraffes, I can't stop because you don't know where one of those babies happen to be. They are quite adorable, and we should be able to see them because I heard from reports from other drivers that they actually stopped them across the road, so they definitely are nearby. Now, a fully grown male giraffe is around 20 feet tall. And a baby is tall with a 6-week in the birth. So even as newborns, they're always taller than me. Look at this, you see a giraffe coming to you right over there to your left. There's 2 large females, and near the tree yourself in front of one of the females, so you can see one of the babies. So up there's a baby on a tree. In front of that tree, you can see 3 giraffes, 2 adult females, and a baby up there. Now these are Maasai giraffes. They have a jagged, irregular pattern on the spots. Now there are 9 types in the world. We only have the one type of giraffe right now on the reserve. We used to also have reticulated. That's the kind that's on the animal spot guide. So they actually moved off the reserve now. But definitely have a closer view of giraffes coming around. But once again, I am not going to be allowed to stop. So I'm going so slowly right now because I don't want you to get a bad picture, but we can't stop. So it's a toss up right now. Oh, let's come around though. We're passing some very long-horned animals up here to your left. These are Ankoli cattle. Those horns can actually grow about 6 feet long from point to point. Horns are made of a honeycomb structure, actually fairly lightweight. Because of awkward size though, they have to do different things to sleep. And you see one actually is resting the horn on his back so it can fall asleep. The other one has more to the side. Different ways to take a nap. The horns are really used to cool them though. Yeah, on a really hot days, they pump the blood very tips of the horns for a cool off. Then pump the back to rest the body. Kind of act like a radiator. There's also a tan elephant underneath those trees as well. That's a Pazian, the tallest elephant. These are about 6 feet tall from the shoulder. But yeah, view of the mom and baby giraffe up there to your right. There's also another giraffe just across the road to your left up here. So keep going slowly, but once again, I'm not allowed to stop for these giraffes. We'll have you some more up here to your left. I can see at least 2 from here. Oh, definitely more than 2. Maybe you see more babies over there to your left as well.
No, 1, 2, 3, and a baby. It's 4 in all.
So 4 adults, 1 male, and 3 females, and there's 2 baby giraffes. Once again, I can't stop because they are babies and they're not allowed to. And I'm not losing my job for you. I love it too much. So that'd be heading around Monkey Point and over to Elephant Chain. Monkey Point got its name for 2 mandrills that moved and they had to go over. Males have this bright blue and red color in the face. And on the backside, weigh around 100 pounds. Females, they only around 30 pounds at heart to see. Most of you are some first elephants. There have been a lot of north end trees, which elephants to do. They even leaves on top, so it's a great sign they also have been by here. Let's see if Mandy's just yet, but definitely keep our eyes on this coming around. We are getting a bit back to up here though because we have to take a little of a detour. We used to take the side path up here, but they have closed to us, so we had to all wait for the bridge instead. Which can get a little bit slow sometimes. We learned very early on we can only have 1 truck at the bridge at a time, otherwise bad things happen. But we have fixed the bridge since then, so it should be fine now.